Hey Virgo, how's it going? Hope you're well. Welcome to my channel. We're doing an energy check-in to see what your messages are for the rest of the month of October. Just about 7 to 10 days left in this month, so I'm going to go ahead and cleanse your space here with some Palo Santo sage. And here we go. I'm cleansing your space. I'm cleansing your cards. These messages are for Virgo, please. Thank you for these messages. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the North Node, or I could be talking to a cross watcher. All right, let's go. What messages got for Virgo? Little shuffle here. Little shuffle for Virgo. That's Death card at the bottom of the deck. Virgo, we entered Scorpio season right now, so that's all that is, so don't worry. Scorpio is the ruler of death and transportation. Transmute. It's not transmutation, transformation. Change and transformation. Well, Virgo, what's going on, y'all? You're doing well. We have home. Pisces got home. That's your opposite sign. We have healer and we have knowledge. Nice. Some of you are very skilled in the healing arts. You have a lot of knowledge. But something is being veiled from you. It's at the bottom of the deck, so that's hidden energy. There's something new for you to learn. There's something that you didn't know. You're going to see something that you didn't recognize. Number 10, number 1, number 32, number 5, number 34, number 7, number 38, number 11. I really feel like this is going to be able to help your friends groups with the knowledge that you're gaining. It's a spiritual lesson that comes with a gift. But this healing practice that you're in at this time does bring in change, and that change might feel conflicting to what's familiar. Because with home being here, it's like you're very at home in your skin with being a healer or a practitioner. And there's something deeper, the Book of Secrets, the Great Grimoire, the Akashic Records. There's more that wants to be revealed to you, okay? So that's lovely. I see you working with skilled colleagues, and there's a little bit of a blockage there, especially if you're doing something a little non-traditional in medicine, maybe something a little more holistic. Yes. Something that's really simple that gives you success. It's not a bunch of hyped up. It's not a bunch of hyped up juju, mumbo jumbo. It's like I was just thinking about, I've been having post-nasal drainage. It's been making me cough a lot. If I would just drink some salt water, that would help. But I know, it's something simple like that. It's like, I even saw on Facebook that you could put castor oil on your skin and it's like giving your skin a Botox treatment. Something like Granny would use castor oil for constipation, like getting back to the basics. It was what I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? Everything's not a bunch of hype all the time. Some things are pretty simple, but you might be around folks that are really just trying to make money, and that's more their focus than it is to heal people. I mean, it might work, and that's fine if you want to go that direction with it, but I don't know. I'm just getting a weird feeling because there's something veiled that you're not seeing. High Priestess here at the bottom of the deck. So something more spiritual, spiritual practice, even like if you are experiencing discomfort in your body, then that's usually an indication that something else is going on the inside of you. Like if you've got like a rash that pops up on the outside of your skin, that means something's probably going on the inside of you. You might just have a parasite. You can do a parasite cleanse. Just giving you examples. You know what I'm saying? All right, we have the Knight of Wands. You are in action. You are in pursuit. You're fired up. You're feeling inspired. You're feeling motivated. Six of Pentacles. You really want to give charity. A little, this is the card of giving charity. So you might feel like this would be something that is more economical for people who are less fortunate. You might have wisdom and knowledge to help these people, At least it's going to be revealed to you. We have the Knight of Pentacles. There you are, Virgo, the hardest working knight in the deck. You take your time, you do a good job, you're thorough, you're practical, you have punch lists, you're willing to do the work, and you're willing to take your time to do a good job. I know in your heart you're feeling pumped up and excited. You could have fire in your chart, or just really, feel excited about something. It could become very lucrative. It could just help bring in a balance to your finances if you needed it. But there's a lot of people with handouts here. A lot of people need resources right now. You might be helping people with resources even. Headspace, Knight of Cups. Very charming, Virgo. You're very charming, very loving, very caring, very nurturing, very empathetic. Another messenger, of you really care. I'm sorry, you guys. I need to take care of this cough. Okay. You've got the Ten of Pentacles here in your position of recent past. Love it. This reminds me of grandpa's recipes, grandma's recipes, something that's been passed down from generation to generation. You can carry that on with you at this time. It's built you a very solid foundation, a very firm structure in the family. It feels like, inheritance. You've inherited, grandma's recipe book for healthy eating, or I don't know, grandma or grandpa's favorite tinctures for taking care of psoriasis, or I don't know. I mean, it just feels like it's passed down from your ancestors, this knowledge. Okay? There's more knowledge that wants to be revealed from your homeland, from your ancestors, for sure. Yeah. Incoming energies for you is the Four of Pentacles. Now, why is that? You're feeling like you need to reserve your energy, you need to save your money, you need to hold back for some reason. That could be that you're getting that check that something's veiled. Like you're not seeing something, so maybe you find yourself holding back a little bit before you actually go all in. I don't know, that's weird. What's the situation? Five of Cups, some sort of sadness. Huh. Some of you have the key and the knowledge to help people come out of depression, and you're holding back. I have a friend of mine, I don't know if she's going to watch this or not, but she's a Virgo, and her nickname is the Hope Dealer. Instead of being the drug dealer or the pimp man, she's the hope healer, hope dealer. And I just think that's the coolest thing in the world, because when I met her, she had a dream about me, and I was going through a very dark night of the soul. I wasn't able to see clearly. And she had a dream that she was sitting on the beach with me, and we were sitting Indian style, holding hands, maybe doing a meditation or something by the water. And I didn't know her. I'd just seen her around. I didn't know her, but she just reached out and said, "Hey, I had a vision of you. I know it was you. I saw you very clearly. This is what was going on." And at that time in my life, Did she not know where I was, that I was needing someone to reach out to me, and I needed help and healing because I was lost in depression for a while there. And so she really, really helped me. And she's part of the reason why I started the spiritual practice business, because she's the one who helped pull me out of there. So thank you, Nikki Boo, if you're watching this. Okay, so you're being seen as very smart and intellectual. This is your King of Swords energy, which is Libra. You know, very fair, very balanced, very knowledgeable. It's like, feels like the doctor can write the prescription, or, the homeopathic method of skincare, or you're just really smart. You're being seen as very smart and wise. And I find it interesting that this person is in a wheelchair and they're older. I mean, who knows? You might figure out ways to help people get moving again who are bound by wheelchairs, who are handicapped, finding ways to heal handicaps. I mean, you don't never know. There's new knowledge here wanting to come into you that you don't know about yet. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. So it's just the waiting game. It's a little bit of a challenge, being patient, tempering your passions, struggling with this and that, and well, we could do this or we could do that, but you are in a position of manifesting. So this is what is your challenge, is your ships are coming in, maintaining the ship while the ships are coming in. Does that make sense? It's like earth and water energy is really what you need at this time. And we talked about Pisces, that spiritual energy, spiritual healing. It might not come in the form that you expect. Um, Here you are in holding yourself back from receiving this knowledge, or activating it. I feel like they're trying to get you to activate, because again, there you are holding yourself back as your challenge, which is good. This is a healthy holding myself back kind of thing, just waiting for things to be clear, but you're coming off being seen as being very clear. It's weird. Knight of Swords is the outcome. Some sort of difficult message of truth. Ah, Nine of Swords. What's this about? Why is this here? Why is this your outcome? Oh, something that you've invested in the past didn't work out, or is taking a really long time. The scales of justice are here when we talked about this King of Swords. It's just going to take a little longer than what you were expecting for the scales to balance. You might not have all the resources that you need. They're being tied up at this time. They're not been released because something you're not seeing is actually blocking. Seven of Pentacles is a card of waiting. It's tending to the small things while you're waiting for the harvest to pick the fruit. But it could feel like you've waited a long time, and you're wondering when you're ever going to get justice, especially if you're fired up and you're passionate about street justice, legalities, politics. It's frustrating whenever you watch big pharma poison people with these medications and these some of these vaccines that are so dangerous, that's been proven dangerous. And the stuff they put in our foods in the United States were never allowed in the food in Europe. And so you're like, gosh, how many more years are we gonna be deceived? Because a lot of the reason why we're struggling with depression is because of our diet and what the chemicals they're putting in our food. Yeah. So what's being veiled? Ten of Cups. Your happiness is being veiled. Interesting. Huh. Why is your happiness being veiled? Ooh, the Death card. That's confusing me. Why is this? What does that mean? Queen of Pentacles, there you are. Six of Wands, victory and success. 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. That's the age of Aquarius. That's Aquarius energy coming in. And that gets back to your social group and your friends group. You might not recognize how highly your friends think of you, how much they really depend on you. The Queen of Pentacles, there you are. Stable, nurturing, caring. Victory and success. You're getting victory and success. 10 of Cups. Resources will be there. The knowledge for healing will come. I'm also seeing sexual healing for some of you. Some very private, intimate things that you might not want to share publicly with others. You're kind of hiding that for your own personal space. And I admonish you for that. Not everybody needs to know everything about your sexual health or whatever if we're talking about intimate things. Now, 4 of Pentacles and your incoming energy. What is that? 10 of Swords. No. Oh, gosh. Um, a little bit of a lesson here about the love of money and materialism versus just the love of the joy of happiness and bliss, just love, like big hearts of love. Do we love money or do we love with the genuine pure heart? Let me just look at this for a second. Got the 10 of Swords, which I don't love. So that's why you're holding back, because you're sensing some sort of betrayal, and you're also sensing some sort of drama. And this also can be about trying to beat the competition and can't beat. You can't win. You can't win against Big Pharma. It feels like it's taking forever for the scales of justice to step in, but you are encouraged to continue to build, because there's a new opportunity coming in you. In you? It's coming in you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Forgive me, Jesus. That was awful. Something needs to come to an end so that something much better can come in, a new opportunity. Again, Pentacles is this is the master builder. You're the master builder. You have the key. You have the coin. You have the opportunity. You have the idea. This is for you to build. And there are going to be some situations where your intuition's going to tell you to hold back. There are some other things that, I mean, it can't get any worse than the 10 of Swords. It's an ultimate betrayal. Someone might try to steal your ideas. Be careful about that. It feels a little, you're going to get justice in the end. What is justice? The Devil, the Chariot, the Two of Wands, Age of Swords. I'm hearing somebody stealing your ideas. And then a 10 of Wands. You're going to get justice. Okay, look. The Devil on the Chariot. These are the opposite signs. In the Wheel of Fortune, in the zodiac wheel, your zodiac signs, you've got Capricorn and you've got Cancer. So father, mother energy, right? And with the Two of Wands being at a crossroads, are you going to mother the situation? Well, the Chariot is a card of success, but the Devil's a card of overindulgence. You're going to get justice because some sort of burden has been placed on your shoulders. I think someone's been spying on your liberties. God, what do I got that feeling for? Somebody could potentially try to claim your ideas as their own. And you're like, horse shit. I have been holding on to this vision for 7 years. Matter of fact, my grandfather, my great great granny, my great 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 granny gave me this recipe, and it works. But this devil wants you to be addicted to, look at this, they're all puking. They're all drinking too much, partying, smoking, overindulging. Got to get control over that because they want to keep you sick. And you're going to have to fight. You're going to really have to pull on your shadow side to stand in your power and use it to help you. I mean, yeah, it's all nice to be light and love, but how about a little bit of go fuck yourself every now and then with that shadow? You know, that shadow is there to protect you. And you're going to need to pull on it because you're dealing with some shady people. And they're really trying to put a big burden on you, and you're going to get justice for that. All right, guys, that's what I have for you and girls, ladies and gents, non-binaries, kings, queens, whatever you are, people, human beings, divinely human and divinely, perfectly divine and perfectly human. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you there. You've got healing knowledge. Might want to keep it to yourself because people might steal your ideas. You're quite happy it's working well for you and your family, but yeah, I don't know. That's all I've got. That's all I got. That's all I got. Good luck with this, y'all. Take care.